And yes, you read that right. 10 hours for a game store. Yeah, very yes, actually. But first, intro. Hello, how's everyone doing today? This video is a little old. I just forgot about it. But now I'm going to put it up because it's better late than never. This is about limited run games. They're a publisher of physical games. Games that would normally be digital only, they make physical copies for people like me that want to have a physical copy versus a bunch of downloads. They released over 1,000 games from big and small publishers. So previously they've done a few pop-up shops. They also go to conventions, but this is their first brick and mortar store for limited run games. They also have retro video games, but we didn't drive 10 hours for retro games. That's another video. So Friday morning, 4 o'clock, we start the drive. We get to the hotel, maybe 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Not too bad. We took our time, relaxed, made a good time out of it. Time to rest because tomorrow's going to be an early morning. The night before on their website, I saw that you couldn't get into the lot until a certain time. So I pushed my previously planned time back. So we went for 6 instead of what I planned for going for like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So we get there. There's a huge line. Huge. 6:07. I get in line. And I was the 150th in line. I only know because like 12 people went around and counted. It was a lot of people. But then 8 o'clock rolled around. No one went inside at all. So they said they were going to do online pre-orders. I think they didn't start the orders until they opened, which was weird. So nothing happened for like the first hour plus. But then they realized, and then they started just letting people in with a sticker that said the time they needed to get online. It was a 15-minute time limit. Not ideal for the amount of stuff I wanted to grab. We finally get to the door. 1 o'clock. Yeah. 1 o'clock, we get to the door. I get my sticker. I run in. The store looks great. Super retro vibe. Love it. The shelves are absolutely packed. I did not think they would have that much stock. Seriously. It was completely loaded with stuff. Stuff I haven't seen before. Stuff I didn't even know they did the run because I only started following them a few years ago. And other things I completely missed because I didn't have money for it. So, what do? Start grabbing. And in no time, I had a stack that I couldn't hold. I couldn't grab any more games. So my wife runs up. It's like, give me all that shit and start grabbing more. So I do it. But then, of course, time runs out. It's time to get online. Yeah, I spent a little bit, a good amount. But I'm not going to drive 10 hours to not. And also, I had the money. So why not? There was also a lot of people just in the way. I mean, they were shopping. They were looking. I get it. Just because I'm buying a lot, it doesn't mean I'm more important. But the people with the one game just standing in my way. Get out of my way. I have games to buy. But it's fine. There's going to be a next time. Because I'm definitely going back. People that rang me up were so nice. Very friendly. Pack up my car. It's 1:20 p.m. Overall, the store looked great. It did. It was packed. Everything was organized. I would like to check out the retro section, but not when I only have 15 minutes. I'm going to need at least an hour for that. I was also happy to see that there was a big turnout, which is great. Great for them. I would have loved not a huge line and waiting all day, but hey, it's all good. Hopefully next time I won't have a time limit. So it should be okay. Anything negative I have about the experience was just because it was the first day hiccups. And it's all good. Because I got a lot of good stuff. Speaking of a lot of stuff, I think it's time to show all that stuff. Time for a good old-fashioned pickups. This is the Toe Jam and Earl Special Edition. I had to grab this. I know I saw it in other stores, but I had to grab it because it was in stock. So it comes with a game, a bunch of pins, a bunch of extra shit. I couldn't say no. You kidding me? We're going to get all those pesky big boxes out of the way first. This one I've actually been eyeing in a lot of stores. But it was way more money, so I was like, big pass. This is the Battle Gorega. Special edition. Look at this thing. Look at this. It's huge. If you want me to actually unbox anything, let me know in the comments. I could do just all the big boxes in a separate video. If you want to see it. If not, it's all good. But right now, that would take way too much time. So I'm just going to do this. Oh, I was happy to see this. They did a restock. Not a restock, but they had like a few left over. They do like a random sale to clear out their warehouse. I had this in my cart, and it disappeared. This is one of my favorite games in the past few years. Transistor. I played through this maybe 5 times. I absolutely love this game. Next, I had to do the Doom, because look at it. It comes with this shadow box, which matches with the 2 I have up. I have to put the other one back up, because it just fell one day. It just fell on the floor one day. It was awesome. Didn't break, though, which is good. This is the only thing I'm showing you from the big things. It lights up, and then it plays the song from the first level. I'm sorry, is that not cool? You can also plug it into a micro USB, so you don't have to worry about batteries. Love that. Okay, next up, River City Girls for the PS4. I played this on Game Pass, and it was so much fun. I regret not buying the physical copy because it was so much fun. So, looking forward to the second one. This isn't a game, but this is the bag I have, but it has my sticker. 105. Wow, I know. I put garbage on a bag and saved it. This is actually my wife grabbed. I've actually never played this until, obviously recently. But she grabbed the Night Trap Special Edition because she loves the games where it's the mega cheesy, like the real people talking to you, like Command & Conquer, Phantasmagoria, Night Trap. And it's just so cheesy and so good. This little edition is actually pretty cool. Comes with like a VHS and a bunch of other crap. Yeah, we're almost done with the specials, y'all. Next up, Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 2, because they made a Bloodstained like NES remake where it's like Castlevania like 3, because it's different characters and all that fun stuff. Very well done games. This actually sold out. I wasn't able to get this. I didn't have money, so one of those two. The Mummy Demastered. They actually turned the bad Tom Cruise Mummy movie into a actually pretty solid 2D game. I know, I'm surprised too, but actually really fun. I love the Super Nintendo style box. Okay, this one I've actually been looking for a little bit. Got the Cursed Castilla for the Switch. At the little special edition. Comes with like a little like arcade cabinet that you can build with like a little picture of it. It's actually pretty awesome, and I was very happy to find it. It's like Super Ghosts and Goblins. Amazing. Super challenging. Tons of fun. That's it for all the collector's editions. Now we're just going to go into the Lucy's and then the extras, and then we're done. So I got the 3 Blaster Master games, and on eBay I actually got a good deal on this. I got the slipcover. So now all 3 are perfectly in these little cases. Fantastic. Also, these games were really fun. We got Super Meat Boy. Isn't the cover fun? Fantastic game. Fantastic. Super difficult. Very rewarding when you actually beat it. And then Dark World. It was rough. But very happy to have this on Switch with the physical. Carry On. You actually play as the monster instead of the people fighting the monster. So you're a blob and you eat people. You get bigger and you evolve. It's a very nice like Metroidvania. This game is great. Play it. It was on Game Pass. I don't think it is anymore, but if you see it on sale, pick it up. It's so much fun. Rogue Legacy, my very first roguelike. This got me into roguelikes. This game is so much fun. I love this game. You die, you select your heir, and you continue fighting the baddies. And like slowly get upgrades like every roguelike. Blah blah blah. But this was my intro, and I absolutely love this game. So happy to have it on Switch physical. This is the cartridge for Cursed Castilla. I took all the games themselves out of the special editions, so you're gonna see all the dupes line up. And the next one is the Doom. It's Doom 1, 2, and 3, all on Switch. This game had like a little controversy, something about like an update or some crap. I don't know. I don't really care because I'm not gonna have my stuff offline, so I'll update it if I have to. I don't know. It's also Doom. How many copies of Doom do you have? Next up, some fantastic RPGs. I love the Grandia games. Had to get them for Switch because I gotta have them on the go. Come on. 2 fantastic games. Love these games. I heard nothing but good about this game from a lot of people. One of my friends too. Golf Story. There's like an RPG and a golf game in one. I don't know. It sounds fun. I heard nothing but good, so I was like, sure, why not? This game, Iron Fury, is like Duke Nukem 3D. Made now. It's so much fun. It's even made by 3D Realms. But it's super awesome. This, my wife grabbed Billion Road because she said it looked cute. And it looks like a board game. So we could play it sometime. Haven't played it yet, though. It's still sealed. But it's on the list. Okay, next up, PS4. We have Transistor. Oh, I thought I grabbed the Switch one, but I guess it was the PS4 one. I was looking for the Switch one. That's what it was. But I found the PS4 one. Still good. Not the end of the world. Love it. I kept it sealed because I have the digital of it because I got it when it came out. Next up, Project Warlock. This is a mix of like Heretic, Hexen, mixed with a roguelike and Doom 2. It's such a cool mix of like retro like ID shooters and some extras. Very well done, super challenging, but it's absolutely amazing. If you haven't played it, please just give it a try. Next up, Metal Slug. These are some of my favorite 2D shooters. I absolutely love these arcade games. So whenever I see them, I buy them. Proof is right here. See, they have double X also. It's Metal Slug. It's great. There isn't a bad Metal Slug, in my opinion. Next up, this is the game for the Mummy Demastered, PS4. Hard copy for River City Girls. Here's the hard copy for Battle Gorica. 2 Curse of the Moons. Next up is the other crap. They had some posters in like the weird tent outside. It was kind of pointless unless you wanted to meet the people that made Shantae. So we got the Metal Slug. It's double-sided actually, and I dropped it before I flipped it, but it's all good. Classic Dark Forces. Such a good game. And then one of those series you don't hear a lot of people talk about, but they're so good. I think it's East. It's just YS. I don't know. But the one for Origin, which is my second favorite of the series. My favorite is Arcanum Pisham. That was on PS2. Got me into the series, and I never looked back. So fun, so challenging. Not the best visually, but I don't really care about that. Next up, we got a stack of trading cards. We got the Grand Opening, Limited Run Retail. We got a Republic Commando, Return to the Oberdin, another Grand Opening, another Grand Opening, another Grand Opening. Cthulhu Saves Christmas, Limited Run Retail, Limited Run Retail. Do people collect the cards? Do they? I don't know. I only kept the ones I have, but like, do people actually collect them? I imagine. They also had the weird outside in the pointless tent. They had like a pick a few things and whatever. So they had some like random steel books. It wasn't a huge selection, just like kind of leftovers. So I got the Pixel Junk Monsters and then Streets of Rage 4. I know they weren't that expensive, so I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Soundtrack for the game Fury. Because I needed to pick a third thing. And then, of course, I got 2 shirts. Because why not? I wanted to get a hat too, but they didn't have one. So I didn't get a hat. That concludes my limited run games, adventure and pickups. So I hope you enjoyed. I know it's late. Too bad. But I actually have like a stack of game pickups that I have had since coming down to Florida, because we've hit up a few retro game stores. So I'm going to slowly upload some pickups and things like that. Some game stuff, pop culture stuff, mostly games. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.